Happy Thursday. I'm so happy you're here today. This episode is coming about 2 weeks later than I wanted, but man, my trip to New York for the Today Show sort of cannibalized my time more than I thought it would. I think it was a combination of that week leading up to it, felt completely dedicated to that, going downtown, getting the materials, making the projects, shooting everything, editing it, sending it out in advance. I felt like I lost that whole week of any shooting and editing for Rock Not Diaries. And then I was in New York for 3 days. And then I got home and had to try to play catch up with stuff that I missed at work. And so it felt like I was 2 weeks behind, and it turns out I was exactly 2 weeks behind. So I did not have a release for the last 2 weeks, but today is the warehouse makeover, and I'm very excited to share it. Now, keep in mind, it's still a warehouse, so it's not like some super cool HGTV before and after, but it is really valuable if you have a space that you are running your business out of and you need some ideas on organization. So I'm gonna share. Let's get to making over. The warehouse is officially being flipperooed today. I'm taking the kids to a friend's house to get a ride to school so that I can get there a little bit earlier and get some stuff prepped.
Ready, Connor? 5, 6, 7, 8. Honey, come on. Let's have a party. We'll just a horror. Tell me on the table. Hey!
Nice remix. Oh, what's the date today?
It's the 19th.
Of what month?
February.
Right, it's not Hanukkah. It's not Hanukkah.
I know, it's right here.
I love you.
Love you.
Have a good day at school. See you later. Hanukkah. All right, kids are dropped off. I'm on my way. Unfortunately, there is so much traffic. This is very exciting. This has been like a long time coming, and I'm a little bit nervous because there wasn't much prep that I felt like I could actually do because I didn't have anywhere to put anything. Like theoretically, I should have emptied all of the shelves so that they were like ready to be moved. But I was like, I don't know where to put anything. I don't know what shelf is getting moved first. What if I move stuff to an area that's now in the way? So I literally feel like what I thought was going to be an all week long prep turned into like nothing. And I'm a little nervous. Luckily, they had a big team of strong guys and strong women, and we were able to just move everything all at once. So they told me like where we were going to start, which was this big rack on the left, which was no longer going to stay there. So we emptied all of it down. We moved out piece by piece to create openings so that new things could move into the new location where they were going to go. But nothing was staying the same. Like this shelf we were keeping, but the shelves were going to be adjusted to be much closer together. So everything had to be removed off of each shelf so that the shelf itself could be removed, and then the bars could be removed, and then the heights could be adjusted. My big dining room table desk, which is a ridiculous thing, was temporarily going to be in this location. So it was literally like a puzzle to move things around until we got enough space that this big guy, I don't remember what I said, I think it was like 26 feet of shelving, could slide in. These were the ones that I had painted. I don't know if you remember from the last episode. Anyway, this was getting built, and while they were getting all of those shelves adjusted to the 12-inch height, which is going to create the spacing for all of these boxes, I was trying to get a jump on boxing up some other shelves. That way, by the time they moved their way backwards, I was ahead of the game. Now, this is the packing table, and it's gonna fit perfectly in this little nook under the staircase, that angled wall you can see. In order to do that, we had to cut one side down, which was super smart, and it just fit like a glove in this little nook. Now, I went upstairs to record a podcast, and when I came back down an hour later, I kind of panicked because my thought was that this shelf was gonna be all those big black Tupperwares on the bottom filled with handbags. When I came back, only the bottom and the top were like that, and the middle ones were closer together. Manu felt strongly that we really want everything that's arm distance to be these smaller boxes, because while I might think I have room now, eventually I'm gonna want that, I'm gonna need that. So I deferred to his expertise. We hung up a few last minute things, and then the sun was going down. And at this point, it was literally just get all this stuff inside. It wasn't about putting it where it was going. It was just like beating the clock, get it inside. We'll deal with it another day. Okay, so this day was absolutely insane. I was there from probably 7:30 until 7 p.m. that night. My body felt like it took such a beating. I mean, it was like lifting and dragging and sliding and moving and rearranging and climbing up on things. And the thing is by the end of the day, all of the racks were where the racks were gonna go, but none of the product was where the product is gonna go. So I left that night
with it looking like a mess. I mean, it looked completely disastrous because there was no time to put anything away. We had just enough time to get everything where it needed to go. So I started coming back the next few days and putting all of the products in each of their respective boxes and then figuring out where that was gonna go on the shelves. I don't know that it's like exact, but we got everything up off the floor and up on the shelves over the course of about 3 days. Then came the desk. So there was this big dining room table in the warehouse before I moved in, and I was using it as my desk. It was obviously not practical, so I knew I needed a desk with drawers and organization, and I ended up finding this really cool desk on Facebook Marketplace. I loved the color. I loved the 1980s retro vibe of it. I loved the curved edges. As soon as I saw it, it reminded me of this sort of desert house that I had like saved in my phone for no apparent reason. And I was like, yes, like this brings some personality and art and creativity to an otherwise like sterile place. It felt really good to add an injection of color and personality, and then it kind of inspired a little nook. So I'm gonna share with you guys what it turned out like in the new space that I'll be filming from. I'm really excited. It's pretty awesome.
So here's a reminder of what it looked like when you first walked in. And now this is what it looks like when you first walk in. This space up front is so open and airy. I can't wait to go into more detail. When you go to the left here, reminder, this is what it looked like. This was just stuff stacked everywhere, racks stacked everywhere, the dining room table desk like on an L. And now when you move over to this left side, there's this awesome space for my desk. This is a big chalk wall, which eventually will be filled with new ideas and reminders and art. I love that the white wall that I film on becomes almost like a cubicle, like it creates a little corner office, which I love. This desk was the best buy. I just love it. It's an old IBM desk. It was super heavy. The color was so cool. It's got drawers and fits everything. This art is actually a piece of my grandmother's art that I added rock knot to. So now this is this very cool like collab piece between me and my grandmother, who is the artistic inspiration that trickles down through our whole family. So that felt very important to have there. This is like a vision board. It's got some actual press. It's got some made up dream press that I hope to be able to share one day. So this space is very, very cool, and I feel like it's only gonna evolve. The packing table fit like a glove right in this nook between the beam under the angled staircase, which was such a great use of space. Now the opposite side, this is what it used to look like, the right-hand side. Not great. And now this fits, you guys, every single strap in the collection. We've got all 6 colors: crystal, rose gold, champagne, antique gold, gunmetal, and black, and every strap. So on the left is the spiral, petite crown, chain, twin, magnum crown, lace, and petite lace. Each box is its own SKU. So chain 46-inch crystal, chain 50-inch crystal. This is the system that I wish I had known. I could have stacked these to the ceiling in my guest house because it protects what's inside. The weight is not gonna damage the product inside because each one is in its own little protected case. When you move off to the left, there's plenty more storage. You can see the bags on the bottom, the bags on the top, and then those middle shelves. This is what that area used to look like. There were random boxes that I was buying off Amazon to just stack up to try to create space. And the cool thing is now, as the factory sends me new product, they're sending it like this, in these boxes. Labeled, categorized, inventoried, and all I have to do is cut a little window and pop it on the shelf. So my inventory management, my unloading new product is so fast. Now this area back here is what is still needs a lot of work. It's not organized the way it's gonna be. It's kind of the overflow for me to figure it out. This is a lot of the jewelry. Eventually these plastic bins will be gone and they will be delivered to me in small boxes, and they will eventually fit on the shelves just like everything else. So this back area needs a lot of work. It looks really disorganized because it is really disorganized. I've got, some packing boxes on one shelf, empty boxes empty shelves rather everywhere. I've got some jewelry on one side, empty bins, tons of space to grow into. Now this I love. This is gonna become a full transformer wall, and this actually goes all the way to the ceiling. So I can add another rack if I need it. Previously, that little space on the right over there, that's all I had for transformers. And I like to open them so that they can air out and hang and relax. And so now I've got tons of space for tons of transformers, and I'll be able to add a secondary rack.
Again, all of these racks back here are basically empty. One still has my dad's wallpaper, that will go. Empty shelves, so much space to grow into, but my favorite is that this space up front, which is where we spend 90% of our time, is just open and airy and bright. So that's it. As you can see, there's still a lot more to do. That whole back area really needs to be reorganized, but what I love so much is that there is room for days. So like, it's okay that it's a mess right now. It's totally fine. I have all the time in the world to figure out a better organizational system. And I just have so many open shelves that don't have anything on them. So they're just like, they're waiting for a new product that's yet to come into my brain, that's yet to arrive, which is very exciting. So I'm really happy. I'm really thrilled. I think everything looks great. And I hope you guys like it. So I'll be filming from there. You'll see me in that space now, in that big open space right when you walk in. It's gonna feel so good. I love you guys. I will see you next week. It will be the Today Show vlog, so you'll see those DIYs and that trip and all that good stuff. Mwah! Have a beautiful week.